At a certain point in every old Minecraft world like this one, you decide that you want to go back and finish some older projects, but then you go over to them and you start looking closer and you wonder, what the heck was I thinking here? Well, I'm definitely in that spot today. Basically, I started this when the world was still a server with some friends and never looked back to complete it, mostly because I didn't really like the way it was going. The sandstone is the old stuff, and here's where I've kind of been trying to revamp it while still keeping the original inspiration alive. And that's where a lot of the problems are coming from. Because, I'll be honest, if I was building this today, I would not have done it anywhere near like this. For example, I probably wouldn't have built this weird, like, ancient monument thing in the center, and I probably would have made a much cleaner circle. But it's too late to go back now, and I don't want to delete it. So here's what I've been doing. The first thing that I decided to do was make this island much less symmetrical and try to give it some definition. So that way we have something a little bit more natural to work with. And I've also been tearing out all the sandstone and replacing it with this gray texture here with the cobble on the sides, because I'll be honest, when I made this, I thought sandstone was really cool, but one, it's really annoying to gather, and two, it's not that good looking. So we're gonna go around and redo all this work that I tirelessly did over 3 years ago now. And so a few days later and many millions of clicks later, I have completed probably about 40% of this build. And I just wanted to give you guys a quick look because I'm really excited and it's going in a direction that I really like so far. So the first thing that I did is I blocked off the entrance here. Before this was open, I thought it might look better closed just to give this room a bit more of like its own vibe, because otherwise you're kind of looking into the museum. And I'll probably do the same for these other doors as well. And you'll also notice that I have done all the walls, and they look pretty simple and easy, but honestly, that's like 3 stacks for each, and it takes a while to do. And I've changed out the sides here for some glow berries, and I really like that vibe. I think it's really, really, really neat. And now, the biggest thing that I have done, that's right, I built a big old door. And if you have been watching the series for a while, you might recognize part of this. I do try to keep some of the stuff I build similar, but basically, I built a big door, and if we turn off the shaders here, we can take another little look. But this door is to separate the other build, which I will be showing near the end of the video, because it's pretty neat, and I'm really excited, but it's kind of like a surprise, so I don't want to show it too early. I want to focus on this build. And I've also done some paths, and I've started completing the edge of the island. I'm doing this really weird theme. I think for this build, you know, I've done some medieval stuff. We've done some fantasy stuff, like that build up there. We've done a lot of different styles, but one that we haven't done is the, like, kind of Minecraft core style. So that's what I'm going for today. I really wanted to do something where it's really just like Minecraft. I don't know how else to explain it. There's no overarching theme. There's no, like, reference images from other styles. It's just Minecraft blocks and weird palettes that don't really make sense, but they look cool together, and the base is just going to be full of cool stuff in this section, which is kind of what I like. I'm really having a lot of fun. So that kind of explains the edge of the island here. I wanted to do like blocky shores. I don't know if I really pulled it off that well. You can let me know in the comments. It's obviously not done yet. It'll probably look a little bit more like this. You can let me know in the comments what you think about that and how much you hate it. Only hate in the comments, please. And I've also designed a dragon over here, which doesn't look very dragony. And when I showed it to some of my friends, particularly Sierra Tequila on the Minecraft server, she took like 10 minutes and made me a way better one. Just for reference, this took about an hour for me. So that's going to be the next step. We're going to delete this little fella, and we're going to put in a much better dragon. Daunting, isn't it? Much better, perhaps, than what I created previously. Let me know in the comments what you think. This one might be a little bit better than mine. but I'm not sure. Mine had that goofy, doesn't really look like a dragon charm, and this one has the scary, I'm gonna eat you kind of charm. So who knows which one's better? It's kind of oh, man. Okay, I thought I got rid of these fellas, and they're stealing blocks, and they keep doing it. I got the data pack installed, but anyway, they keep doing it. I need to fix that. Now, we're kind of moving on to some of the side quests to this project to make it feel a little bit more complete. I think the grand scale is almost done, minus like a window here and a window here for these things. And we still have some pretty big decisions with what to do with the island down here. He's just taunting me at this point. But yeah, we have some pretty big decisions as to what we want to do with the island down here, because I know you're going to say it in the comments. I'm thinking it too. It's kind of ugly. It is not at the level of the rest of this, and it doesn't really fit just yet. So I have a few ideas on how to make this thing look a little bit better, and you can see I've already started with some paths and some boulders, but let's do this first, actually, because once this is done, I think I'm going to be a happy little Knuckles in a Tuxedo Sam costume, because I'll have the mainstay of this part of the base completed. I speak for the trees, and the trees say your build kind of sucks. But thankfully, with these neat little custom trees I've been implementing into this place, I think it's looking a lot better than it was previously. So let me give you a little tour, because a lot has changed since that little fade to black editing trick I used there. So what have I done? Well, I have built a lot of trees. You might recognize these, actually. I got really inspired by B00 and his forest video, which came out a few months ago. I've been looking for a place to kind of use similar trees, and I think I found it. So I used his palette, but I didn't use his trees because that would be really hard to copy from a video. And unfortunately, I'm not technically endowed enough to use Lightmatica and other such softwares to make this easy. So each tree takes about 40 minutes. So if we fly up here, you can probably count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 trees or something like that. So almost, my math serves me right, and we round it up. That's like 40 hours. That was a joke, by the way. But yeah, it took a while. And I've also started adding these little weird feng shui trees here on the islands down here. I'm not sure how I feel about that. And of course, some other little decorations just to fill the island. I found this cool picture of a well on Pinterest, and I took it as my own, and I really like it. But I'll put a link in the description to where I found this. And I've also edited the floor a little bit, and I've been very busy just kind of doing a really big detail run on the island here, and I think I'm almost ready to call this spot at least kind of sort of done for now. It's going to serve as kind of just like a fork in the road to go to different parts of the base. And the first part of the base we're going to take a little look at right now is this one, which is, if you watched my videos back in the day when I had like 100 subscribers, this is the museum, and I never did anything with it. And I'm so sorry if you watch those videos because they're not very good. But I will be doing this on a live stream now. So once in a while, we'll hop in here and we'll do like one exhibit or two per live stream. So we already got the ghast, and we're going to do some other ones next. If you have any suggestions, let me know what mob I should do next. And over down yonder, you'll see I've also added a big A and a fishing rod with a glowy-eyed fish in it. And can you guess what's gonna go over here in the next video? I really hope you can. But yeah, we're gonna be doing some neat stuff over there with something related to that, but I put the question mark, so I gotta keep it mysterious for now. Anyway, if we walk on over down this way, I think I'm ready to start talking about this village that I have built and that we're going to finish together now. So, full disclosure, I actually built this thing like 4 months ago. This was a big mountain that was underneath the bridge, and I said, you know what? Let's put a village down there. So I started making some custom trees and some buildings and stuff. I dug out this little canal, and then I said, you know what? I am bored. I don't want to do this anymore. And I moved on to the art gallery, which was the last video. And honestly, I didn't really record much of this build. I didn't really know what to say. I was kind of at a point. I guess I didn't really know what kind of videos I wanted to make, and I didn't want to make videos, so I took a little break, and here I am back again, ready to show it off. So to look at it in a little bit more detail, I did build some neat little custom trees here, and I built some cool buildings with the bridge and everything. We're still missing a few buildings, I think, and a few custom trees. I wanted to leave those up maybe for a live stream, though. I thought it'd be fun to kind of build those together with you guys, and I'm really excited to get cracking on that. And there is one question which remains unanswered from this video. Oh, I'm still wearing the Lorax skin. I was messing around on the server. So where are all the blocks? At this point, if you've been watching for a while, you probably know that I have like a secret storage room for every single project, and this one's no different. It's in this building, and it is probably my worst one yet. So, are you ready? Here it is. Overflowing chests and shulkers, which are totally unorganized. Bunch of random crap. This is a mud maker because I didn't have any mud, and I didn't have any wheat either, so I had a wheat field here. Basically, I was like making the mud blocks as I went because I thought I was going to need a bunch, and turns out I didn't use that many. So here's my ender chest all splattered out. This is my little home away from home for the time being. It is full of good stuff, and we do get a very nice view of the build from here. So I think that's just about gonna do it for today. Of course, if you have any suggestions for me for how to make this build better, I love to hear them, and I love interacting with you guys in the comments, so please let me know what I could have done. Let me know if you think it sucks. Let me know if you think it's awesome. I want to hear it all. Thanks again to all the sponsors and the channel people and the server people who helped me out and make this possible. I love you all. Anyway, see you in 2 weeks when we're going to start working on the aquarium.